Hey Cancer, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your May 2022 monthly tarot reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, Cancer, first card out for you is the Six of Wands. All right, let's see what you have coming up in the month of May. If you're not subscribed to my channel, guys, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands crossed by the King of Coins. Okay. Let's see, what is Cancer's foundation? Looking at the month of May, please. 2022, Cancer. Ooh, the Devil. Now, some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. But let's see. Now I'm looking at the recent past for Cancer. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. Now I am looking at what's crowning you, Cancer. Let's see. For the month of May, please, Cancer. We have the Seven of Coins. So now I'm looking at the near future. For many of you, you will experience this energy around the second week of May. What is the near future for Cancer, please? All right, let's see here. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords. Let's see. Next, I'm looking at how others view you. This really could be their opinion, but I feel like this is your power, the Knight of Swords. So this could be your power throughout the entire month, but especially energy here around the third week. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords here. Quite interesting. You have the power to actually release yourself from some sort of, could be self-imposed prison or some sort of fears. Something that, was preventing you from maybe moving forward. Let's see. Let's look at the hopes and fears. There's some nervous energy here. You have the Queen of Wands. So King of Coins, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, and then the Knight of Swords. So now I'm looking at the outcome. So this is energy that you will experience right at the end of May going into June. So what is the outcome for Cancer, please? Okay. We have the Lovers. Some of you possibly dealing with a Gemini season, which is right before your season, may be a very significant time for you, Cancer. Okay. The overall energy for the month is the Five of Coins. So I'm actually getting a number of different things here. All right, so we have the Five of Coins, but we also have the Six of Coins. So for those Cancers where you've been struggling financially, there could have been a financial loss. There also could have been maybe a large expense, something that came up, maybe unexpectedly. There's help. There's help that's coming in. This could be a loan. This is help from family or those in your community here with the Ten of Cups. So if you're struggling in any way, honestly, it doesn't just have to be financially. If you know you're not feeling well, if you have to take some time off of work, there's help. There's help that's available. And this is in Taurus season, so I really feel like you're actually transitioning out of this energy here. And so maybe you went through a tough time. There could have been a loss of a relationship. Okay, but we see you opening a new door here. And so, yeah, we do have this very nervous energy here. So it could be that, you know, you're still getting over a past loss. And so when it comes to maybe moving forward down a new path, you know, it makes you a little nervous. But yeah, there's help. There's help that's available to you. 6 of Coins, 10 of Cups. This could be family that's helping you. Or you could be helping someone. So if you have someone around you who's not doing well, you could actually be helping them. Maybe you're very worried about someone. So if that's not your energy, it could be someone actually very close to you. Someone may not be well. That's obviously not all of you, but for some of you, yeah, someone may not be feeling that great. And, you know, Cancer, this could be you at the start of the month. Actually, maybe giving this person a ton of maybe time, attention, especially if this is a loved one, a partner, spouse, or family member. This could be you actually being very generous with them. With the King of Coins here, you know, the King of Coins is a leader. He's someone who's very responsible. He is somebody who has money. And so, yeah, you could be thinking about helping someone. If someone's struggling financially, this could be you actually really thinking about this. But for others, this is the challenge with the King of Coins showing up here in this position. Especially if you're the Cancer who's struggling. It could be that, you know, you need to ask for help because you have this nervous energy here. So some of you do not want to ask for help. And a Capricorn definitely may be significant. Maybe you have Capricorn in your chart. 6 of Wands is recognition. It is a card of victory. I just don't like this devil at your foundation because I mean, some of you could have entered into something and now you're stuck. And so, I mean, maybe things on the surface appear to be great. Like all is well, you know. All is well, you know, I look good. I have this great job, you know, money in the bank, all of that. But there's a lack here. There's a lack mindset. There's also, there's a blockage. There's a blockage. It's like waiting for a past investment to pay off. So some of you, you could have taken a position. And so you have the title, you have the status, but you don't have the money. This also can be someone who has a lot of debt. I think that there is help available to you, but you will have to ask for it. To be honest, Cancer, I can read this 100 different ways. I'm getting a number of different things. My suggestion really would be to have a private reading, because no matter how I read this, I mean, no matter what, we still have the devil at your foundation. This is some sort of blockage, restriction, negative mindset, especially with the Five of Coins here. Massive fear, fear of abandonment. Again, I can read this so many different ways. For some of you, this is a blockage within your career. You may have, made a deal with the devil, whoever the devil is for you. I see you thinking about the past quite a bit. Some of you, this is some sort of blockage because you have the Seven of Coins crowning you and the Five of Coins. So this is you really trying to maybe come out of debt or trying to release yourself from whatever this is. But Spirit is trying to communicate with you with the Ace of Cups in the recent past. This is you channeling messages from Spirit. Very, very connected. This was you in the recent past, maybe listening to your higher self. As far as going about releasing yourself from whatever this is for you. So make sure that you are listening to your intuition, loving yourself, being patient. Some of you may be acting like, everything is okay. On the surface, everything is great, but there's still this energy looming. So this could be debt, this could be depression. For some of you, I feel like it's definitely work related, it's definitely financial, but then for others, I feel like this is depression, this is maybe obsession for some of you, but this is some sort of toxic energy or influence, negative influence. Now, coming up in the near future, you do have the Queen of Cups with the Seven of Wands. So this is good. This is actually good. And so continuing with being, very open and receptive, receiving messages from, Spirit, Source. And we also see you very, very protective of yourself. Could be your family. This is good energy. This is good energy. Of course, some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but this is great energy. So whatever this is, this blockage, this negative influence or this negative mindset, this fear, you're fighting it. You're fighting it. And so that's good. That is good. And that could be the challenge for some of you, which is grounding yourself and really releasing yourself, especially if it's a negative mindset. This is you basically fighting your fear. This is you fighting your fears, those negative thoughts. Some of you do have to protect yourself emotionally. You may have an energy vampire. For some of you, this could be a narcissist. You may have someone around you who is draining, not the best influence. I mean, that's going to be different for all of you because we have this very nervous energy here. So this person may actually make you very nervous. I mean, I do see you very protective of yourself, Cancer. And so this is good. This is good. And if you're watching this at the start of May, I mean, I think you're prepared. You're ready. You're seeing this reading, so you already know what to expect. I mean, you could be dealing with someone who's younger. You could be dealing with somebody who's coming in fast. This could even be someone chasing you. So for those of you where this is like something with an ex, they could be chasing you. You know, this could be an obsession. You know, take it how it resonates. And you may be telling this person no. For some of you, with the Five of Coins and the Devil and the Seven of Wands here, this is a flat out rejection. And so maybe an ex is trying to pull you back in. I mean, look at this particular Devil card, Cancer. He has his hand stretched out. He's reaching. So, I mean, maybe some of you prior, you were tempted, or at the start of May, this is you being tempted. Someone's coming in. They're showering you with lots of attention, affection. But, I mean, do you have a history with this person? I mean, some of you already know how this is going to end. You already know how this is going to play out. This really could be you ghosting, Cancer. This could be you taking off. This could be you taking action. This person, again, may scare you. There's this nervous energy here. This is you throwing your hands up. I don't want to deal with this any longer. This is a little bit more of an aggressive energy, but you know, if this is someone who's a very strong energy, a strong personality, I mean, this may be needed, unfortunately. I mean, this definitely may be needed. Some of you, if you have someone who's bothering you and stalking you, for some of you, not all of you, please only take what resonates, but for some of you, you may need a restraining order, okay? That's not all of you, but for some of you, you may need to go that route, okay, to protect yourself. So take what resonates, leave the rest. So in the hopes and fears, you have the Queen of Wands. Could be a fire sign. Leo is coming through very strong here. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius may be significant. I feel like Gemini season is going to be very significant for many of you. This could be a new love interest that's coming in. You may be making a decision. And if this is not on the love front, this could be business. This could be something with a contract. This could be something you're doing suddenly. There's a lot of nervous energy around this, but this is a decision being made. Now, it could be in Gemini season. Again, I feel like that time frame is going to be very significant for many of you. This could be you, Cancer, going from more emotional around the second week to fired up, taking action, being more aggressive. And again, with this combination, freeing yourself from some fear, some tremendous fear. And taking action. Let's do some clarifying. Let's take a look at the Devil. What's the Devil for Cancer? Could be someone greedy. Four of Pentacles. Okay, what is the Devil for Cancer? For some of you, possibly a possessive relationship. Could be dealing with someone who is manic. Could be moving towards someone else. They may not like that. Let's see, what's the Devil? Okay, well, we have the King of Swords. So this could be a professional. This could be a lawyer or someone that's going to be helping you actually address this. So whenever I pull the Queen or the King of Swords with the Devil, that is someone releasing themselves from the devil. And so this King of Swords, whether this is you or this is a professional that's, you know, coming in that's going to help you. Maybe this is someone that you've already been working with, but, you know, you have to be patient. This could be an ex situation. I feel like you will free yourself. You will free yourself, especially if you're working with someone or if you resonate with the masculine. I feel like you will free yourself from whatever this is. King of Swords is in the upright. Let's see, what is the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Wands? Which this could be you drawing a line in the sand. It's a very defensive energy. I really feel like you, feminines, or anybody that resonates with the feminine, you don't have to be a female to resonate with the feminine. This is you really needing to protect yourself emotionally here. Protect your energy. You may have an enemy around you. So we do have the Hierophant here. You may be dealing with a Taurus. This could be a Taurus. But this is you needing to listen to your intuition. Trust yourself, your higher self. Some of you have some very strong beliefs. And that's why we see you so protective. All right, let's look at the Knight of Swords. Could be dealing with someone who's very spiritual. You could be dealing with someone who's not. And maybe you are, and you may be dealing with someone who's not at all, actually. All right, let's look at the Knight of Swords. The Hierophant is in the upright. The Hierophant is all about listening to your higher self, doing what's right, doing what you feel is right, but also doing things by the book, following the rules, going with the group, conforming, but, you know, that's not always the case. Yeah, so news is coming in. It's going to come in sudden. So we see at the start of the month, we do see you having to be patient. There is some sort of blockage. There will be a tension that's going to come your way at the start of the month. However, I still see you having to be patient. Some of you need to re-examine maybe some past events or look at something from the past. There will be sudden communication. If this is a legal matter, this is going to be legal news that comes in suddenly. All right, let's look at the Eight of Swords. The King of Rods. So this could be a character. We have the King and the Queen of Rods. This could be a fire sign. Or, of course, this could be your energy because we have this news that's coming in suddenly. And so once you maybe hear this news, this could be you taking back your power here because the devil is a lack of power. But here, around the third week, this is you maybe stepping into your power here because this is fire. And so with this energy, you're not going to sit around and let your fears hold you back. This is you going to take the initiative. This is you, for some of you, making some sort of decision here. This card wanted to come out as well. And it is the Eight of Rods. So yeah, I mean, communication coming in, no matter what. For many of you, this is a busy time. And this is around the 3rd week. And so that's the start of Gemini season. And so there you go. I mean, Gemini season is going to be very active for many of you. Yeah, this is good news. It's also a shift in the energy. We go from this lack, this negative energy, this blockage, to, again, freeing yourself. Could be working with someone here. Some of you dealing with the Sagittarius. And I feel like this time is going to be a very active period. Let's look at the Lovers card just to get a little bit more information. No matter what, the Lovers is a 6. And so the energy at this time is positive. So, you know, if you are involved with somebody, let's say, and, you know, maybe you guys were stuck in like a very toxic or negative pattern, you could be working with a professional. And this is your partnership actually coming back into balance, a healthy balance. So whatever this toxic-ish was, by you working with a professional, by you maybe doing things different than you did in the past, that balance will be restored. So this is actually really positive, really positive. This is what you have to look forward to. So just, you know, keep yourself in that positive mindset. Let's look a little bit closer at the Lovers. Yeah, look at this. For some of you, this is money coming in. This could be a decision in regards to a contract for some of you. For others, if you've been waiting on some sort of funds to come in, a past investment to pay off, balance is being restored. And so if you were struggling with some debt, by you working with a professional or, you know, an organization, whatever it is, this is good. I mean, this is good. It could be a King of Rods by you working with this person. You have money coming in. You have a new beginning. For some of you, it will be in love. Yeah, I mean, look at this. If you were waiting for maybe a house to sell, I mean, there you go. It may sell suddenly, guys. Wow, look at this. Look at this. For some of you, a Leo is definitely significant. So we have the Tower, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups, Judgment, the Sun. There's the Lovers again. So this could be an opportunity that you lost out on. It could be something coming back around for some of you. Others, this is a blessing in disguise. And for some of you, it's a property selling. Things are going to look up. It's actually positive energy. The Tower's not always bad, that's for sure. It's the universe stepping in because something may have gone on for far too long. And so just trust yourself here. Trust yourself. Also, if you feel the need to reach out and get some sort of help, do it, because I feel like there's success here. So, you know, this could be with an organization or whoever. For some of you, this could be with a loan that's coming in. Whatever this is, it's positive. So go with it. Trust yourself. All right, let's pull you an additional guidance card. There's a lot of information here. My advice is to come back and rewatch this reading throughout the month of May. There's a lot of information here. Yeah, look at, we have number 7, people, professional assistance. So you may have tried to get help from the wrong person prior, but you're being guided to the right person here in May. or you're making the right connects. You know, sometimes what scares you is actually what you're meant to be doing. So if you're nervous about something, that's a good thing. That can be a sign, Cancer, that you're moving in the right direction. There's that, but then there's fear, there's paranoia. If you just know that someone or something is wrong, that's different. That is not the same as just being nervous or thinking the worst about someone or something. It's not the same. If you get a bad vibe from someone or a situation, then you need to trust that. For others, there's some nervous energy here, but oftentimes that's the direction we need to move in. Ascended Masters, number 7. This is spirit, though. Look at that, 2 7s. You're being guided here to work with a particular person, but also to work with the Ascended Masters. And at the bottom here, we have number 2, energy, planning and action. So that's what many of you are doing. You are stuck. You're planning, you will take action. So some of you may need to ask your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors to step in, because we see you definitely being guided. We see you open, but we also see you very, very protective of yourself, your beliefs. We see you doing what's right. I like this energy. But, you know, maybe you need to call on one of the Ascended Masters. And so, you know, there's multiple. So, I mean, that could be Jesus, that could be Buddha. Whoever, whatever you believe in, you can ask Spirit, the Divine, to step in and to help with this situation. Look at this. And then we have peace. Number 2, look at this, intention. So 7, Cancer, 7s, which I mean, you are the Chariot, represented by the Chariot and the Tarot, which is number 7. Here we have 2. 2 is very significant. And you have the Lovers there, which is a 6, but it's in regards to partnership. So a decision is significant here. So I think that you are definitely being guided to work with the spirit realm when it comes to this. All right, let's look at your love life for Cancer, please, looking at the month of May. What do they have coming up on the love front, please? Okay. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. This could be the devil, though. This could be someone tempting you. You are tempted at the start of the month. They may be adoring you with the 6 of Wands. So just keep that in mind. I mean, this is, you know, it's going to be different for all of you. For some of you, it's good. For some of you, it's bad. You have to really trust your gut when it comes to this person, this situation. We do have stay optimistic here at the bottom of the deck. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. That's beautiful. All right, let's pull you one of these, Cancer. If you resonate more with the feminine, I mean, if you're involved with somebody, maybe they did not want to get married or they did not want to maybe commit to you, you could be putting your foot down. Some of you are not going to deal with maybe someone who's not committal, whatever it is. You want what you want, and for some that's a commitment. Marriage, you want what you want, which is something more traditional, and so you could be putting your foot down. So if you are a cross watcher and you're watching this reading because you're dealing with a Cancer, Just know that they're not playing. Okay. So we do have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. That is true. That is very true. And something was out of balance prior with the devil. You could have been dealing with someone who was not the nicest. Someone who is emotionally detached, kind of careless. We do have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Wow. This is you taking back your power, Cancer. This is you taking back your power. This is great. I mean, this is great. Again, balance will be restored. Let's look at career. I do apologize for background noise. It always happens during the Cancer reading, and it's interesting because my son, who's making the background noise, is a Cancer, so I guess he's just saying hi. All right, so what is the guidance for Cancer looking at career and finances for May, please? Cancer. Okay, far too many, but I will show you them. Look at this. Block out distractions. God is your source. Look at this. And then pay yourself first. So let's see which one is the most significant for you, but you may be able to resonate, Cancer, with all of those. I mean, some of you could be finding possibly a new belief system mid-May. You could actually be re-examining your beliefs with the Seven of Pentacles here and the Ace of Cups. Again, this is good energy. This is good energy. Okay. Pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. So you do not need to be a business owner in order to resonate with this. The message here is to save some money. Some of you are coming out of debt. Others, that's the guidance in the month of May, is to save some money, maybe cut back on your spending. If you are a business owner, in the month of May, you may need to pay yourself first. Others, the message here is self-care. Self-care. Let's see what signs you're dealing with. Who is Cancer dealing with? Air. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, so some of you could be dealing with an air sign. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, very strong Capricorn coming through. All right, Cancer. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed. Also, if you haven't clicked the bell, click the bell. If you're not seeing my readings, make sure that you've clicked the bell and that you've hit all for notifications. I am doing readings at this time, so if you're interested in having a private reading, my website is linked down below. Make sure that you are only clicking on the links that I provide. There are a lot of fake accounts out there right now, guys. And so just be aware, be cautious, you know, who's interacting with you. Only follow the links that I provide. Go check me out on Facebook, Instagram. I'm also on TikTok now, so go check me out over there. All right, guys, have a great month. Take care.